my last video to Simply Sarah Ann Settles, the anarchist, the goddess, the conspiracist, and the lady who really saved my life in a lot of ways. I am forever indebted to you for the day you sacrificed for me for that prom. And I know I told you that I was always planning to go to prom, but it was more of like, it was never because of that person I wasn't gonna go. It was because of myself I wasn't gonna go, and I didn't want to go. I sort of explained this in Ryan's video, so if you watch that, I'm sort of rehashing a lot of that, but it's gonna be on a different level. I never had someone who cared about me so much for knowing me for such a short period of time, and so unconditionally without reason. And let me tell you, that's a really hard pill to swallow for someone with commitment issues and abandonment issues like me. So that day when you picked me up in your truck, took me to Nectar, and I just cried. I cried for so fucking long. I explained why I cried and why I blamed it on Brian for a long time. And I'll say that again here just in case you didn't watch Ryan's video. My friendship with Brian is literally like the worst thing on earth. Like, it's literally the worst. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and it's not his fault. Like, it's both of our faults in a lot of ways. And like, when I lost my friends in January of 2016, I didn't think there was any way I was gonna have friends again. And I became really quickly designated like best friend to Brian. And I asked him a lot of times, like, oh, what do you think it means to be a friend? And like the way he described it, like, it was essentially just like seeing someone at school. Like, so I didn't think friendship meant much anyway to other people, and it just meant a lot to me. But what you and a lot of people I've talked about show me, especially you, is that friendship does mean a lot, and it should mean a lot. So thank you so much for taking me out that day. Because what I was scared of was not Brian liking another girl, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I ever will or did like him. I think it was more, I was put into the mindset that whenever he likes a girl or he like got a girlfriend, I immediately don't matter anymore. And my friendships, I still didn't feel like I had anyone in my life who cared about me enough that I was gonna just lose the only person I could tell things to, which I shouldn't have been telling him anything, because he treated me like shit and didn't care about me at all. Like, sorry to say, I don't care if he thinks differently, he really didn't. But you showed me that you did care about me, and you genuinely did care. And I'm so grateful that you did. You did that on multiple occasions, and you always cheered me up when I was feeling low about myself. I don't know what I would have done without you on that day. If you didn't pick me up and take me. If you didn't just talk some sense into me. I don't know where I would be. But thank you. You're really someone I can say is like a sister, even though I've known you for a very short period of time. And I'll love you indefinitely, Sarah Ann. You're so accepting. And even though you might be on like, because people a lot of times ask me, how are you friends with someone like Sydney Chan, who's so annoying, about political views kinds of stuff. I don't stop my relationships because of political views, and you don't either. And I feel like we both are on a very similar mindset. Like, yes, we have different views on some things, but we can both have a conversation and learn from each other, and that's one thing I love about you. Not only did you teach me that friendship is something that's beautiful and healthy and about caring about each other, but you also taught me that there's no need to hate someone for their political views. That was something I couldn't really understand for a long time. I thought every Republican and every conservative was a horrible, horrible person, which is such a dumb way to think. But like, slowly and surely, we had a lot of conversations that made me realize it doesn't fucking matter what someone politically believes, and to shut the fuck up if you hate someone for their political beliefs. And that you could learn from people and have a genuine conversation and still believe in what you believe in, but learn a lot from someone else. Your video, I think, is going to be the shortest because, not because there's less that I have to say for you, but because I don't know what I can tell you to make you a better person. I don't know what advice I can give you that wouldn't just be something you've already said to me. We've both have this habit of shutting people out and pushing people away. But you taught me that, especially, I think it's easier because we're both females, but you've taught me to not push people away. And I hope that when you do meet a guy, sorry Thomas, but when you meet a guy again, and he's great for you, because he will be, you won't push him away. And you'll have the most beautiful relationship that I'll ever see in my life, and I'll be so jealous. You're gonna have such a great life, Sarah, and I know it. I know you're gonna go to UCSB. I know you're gonna be a perfect, beautiful young lady, and I know you're gonna do everything amazing. You're gonna kill it. And you're gonna be so happy while doing it. And I hope you know that if there's ever a day that somehow magically Sarah Ann Settles is upset, I'll be there for you. I can't believe that I'm gonna be leaving you and you're gonna be leaving me. But I know that you're amazing. And that you care about people because they're people, not because of who they are. And that you care about your friends so much. And thank you for that. And I get to say, I have one more memory with you that's more recent. This Disneyland trip. I hope that someday it will become annual. In my heart, I hope that one day it becomes like you, me, Gabby, Ryan, Andrew, Emily, Alexis, Sydney, Ryan's friends, and Andrew's friends, and I hope one day we can go in a group of like 20 people and go to Disneyland all together every year until we are old and gray. But the one thing that amazed me about you is your ability to get along with everyone and anyone. And I hope you never lose that. Because I know a lot of people get like intimidated because they think you're quirky. Well, we're Aquariuses, we're supposed to be quirky. But you nevertheless shine as someone who's not only quirky, but so lovable because of those quirky qualities. And I'm going to miss that so much about you, Sarah. Oh, I'm gonna miss it so much. So thank you for being someone who showed me what a real friend is. One of the 9 today who did. Thank you for always being there for me when I needed it the most. Thank you for being who you are. Undeniably you. And I'm gonna miss you so goddamn much. Bye, Sarah. Don't ever lose touch with me. I'll always be here.